Jay doing? Wow! Boom! What is going on in the markets?
Yo, what's good, guys? This is what a Forex trader does right after he wakes up. And it's a Monday morning, so markets have just opened. Alright, here in my bed, and I'm looking at GBP AUD. It is a Monday, 7:39 a.m., 12th of August, and I have some trades running from last week. We are up about 222 pips on the first entry and about 100 pips on the second entry. And that's it. So I see that. I look at my other pair, GBP JPY. That's my setup. Market has opened. Now we're just going to wait for the market, and that's about it. So I only trade two pairs, by the way. So GBP JPY, GBP AUD. That's about it. So I wake up, I check the charts, see how the market's opened, and that's it. That's that. Now I'm going to get ready, get refreshed.
Alright, so every morning, because I don't record this stuff, right? These are just things I do. But every morning I have affirmations and I have gratitude practice. So I say thank you and I feel it. I just say thank you for whatever I'm grateful for, whatever I'm blessed for, which is everything and anything. And I thought might as well just share it with you. This is just a little private practice I do. Nobody really knows about it, but I do this. So here goes. Thank you for love. Thank you for joy. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for happiness. Thank you for abundance. Thank you for prosperity. Thank you for wealth. Thank you for peace. Thank you for quiet mind. Thank you for prosperity. Thank you for abundance. Thank you for legs. Thank you for arms. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for heart. Thank you for soul. Thank you for brain. Thank you for breath. Thank you for freedom. Thank you for consistency. Thank you for profitability. I'm happy and grateful that I'm a consistently profitable trader. I am happy and grateful that I'm an insanely consistent profitable trader. I am happy and grateful that I am an insanely consistent profitable trader. And that's how it goes, guys. I thought I might as well just share this part of my life as well, since I'm showing you exactly what the life of a to soon become millionaire Forex trader looks like, right? By the way, the million doesn't matter. I don't care about the million. A million is nothing. A million is just a piece of paper. And honestly, it's not a lot amount. It's not a lot. Now I'm almost at the park to work out. I'll show you guys when I get there. This is the air conditioning sports center I was talking about. Now I'm going to sit down and read a book, and it's a PDF. It's on my phone, so I can't record myself to show you that I'm reading a book, but I am going to read a book. So here, check it out. This is sports center. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. And currently I'm reading a book by Tony Robbins, Mastered the Game.
2 hours later.
Yo, I'm done reading the book. It's about 9:30. Oh, 10. It's 10. It's 10 a.m. now. My podcast just released, so it releases every Monday morning. So my podcast just launched, and I I listen to all my podcast episodes. So after reading, I spent about 20 minutes listening to that episode, and now I'm going back home. So go home, eat a little breakfast, shower, and then I'll catch you in my meditation session.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I'm about to meditate, play this video. Obviously I can't play this video for too long, the sound, because copyright, I guess. That's my view in Hong Kong. Going to move out of this house soon, so you know. Anyways, now I'm gonna give you a time lapse.
Hours later. 72 hours later. Many tic-tacs later.
Alright, it is 3:43 p.m. This is my trading view account, and if we look at GBP/AUD, god damn, it has reversed. So that's alright. What I'm going to do is I have the second positions. What I'm about to do is close them out. So close it. Alright, so GBP is actually going up a little bit, so I'm closing it out. The main position I'm still running, so I'm still running the position from up here, which is this one. Still running. This one got closed out BE. I didn't take much. I didn't take profit at all, which is okay. I was hoping price could break lower, and then we could just sell. But no, price wants to come back, retest this area. So now what I'm actually going to do with the chart is I'm actually going to clear everything up, start the week fresh. I'm gonna rechart everything, and yeah. And as well, GJ, same thing. Nothing much happening. Nothing much is really happening. So I'm just waiting for price to come around this area so I can sell. Besides that, there's nothing much really going on. GBP/JPY, I already have it marked up from the weekend, and we're just waiting for the setup. GBP/AUD, now I've remarked it. We closed our positions from last week, so let's just start brand new from this week. I still have the main position running, the other two closed BE. I'll show you my account later when I take a trade, so we'll keep track of everything, right? And I'm still overall bearish on this kind of structure because you see how it dropped so low. Still overall bearish. So what I'm doing is I'm actually going to look for a sell somewhere up here, like a break, retest of this trend line for the sell. So that's what I'll be interested in later on today. And then potentially if we break out of this lower trend line, we could look for another sell from this region, which was exactly the setup that I had earlier before I remade this one.
1 hour later.
Currently making the YouTube thumbnail. That's how it's shaping out so far. Working on it. This is how I learn. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just following what I'm being taught. It is 4:50. Charts are lining up. Let's see what happens around this region. And yeah, so I'm going back to just doing my YouTube stuff. Nothing much happening on the charts. GJ, nothing much either, just waiting, and that's about it.
Later.
GBP/AUD on the 4 hour, it is 11:13, and so we never got the break below this, so no sells, but neither did we get a sell from around this region. Remember, I was trying to sell it from here, didn't work out. It's closed above this, so right now I'm not selling this. This is my region, this box, you see this box, this is my region for a sell, 1.79. but I will only be looking for a sell if it can break below this trend line, retest back into the box, and then we'll look for a sell. If not, I do see this potentially going a little higher, so I am going to wait for the daily close. I'm waiting for the daily close. I'm not interested in taking a setup right now, so I'm about to go to sleep. GBP JPY, also the same thing. We might actually be bullish a little bit tomorrow, who knows, but let's see. I'm gonna wait for the daily close yet again. Nothing much happening, and yeah, no trades. So that's about it for today. Good night.
Next morning.
Yo guys, good morning. I just woke up. It is 5:25 a.m. Tuesday, the 13th of August, and a quick look at the charts. Back at GBP AUD, the daily. This is the daily. So what do we have on the daily? This is what we were waiting for. I wanted to wait and see if we close above or below 1.79 key level, 1.79 key level, and right now it seems like we have closed below, but also we have closed in a bullish engulfing. So right now it just closed. I would like to see price break below this trend line before we can go short, so I'm still just waiting, and I'm going to keep waiting. There's nothing much right now. The market just, New York just closed, so we still have time. Swaps right now are really high, so there's no point trading at this time. And if we look at GJ just created a doji on the daily. Still could go bearish though, because we have, look at this, it's like this, it's like this. People think, yo, go bullish, and it just drops. People think go bullish on this candle, and it just drops. Could happen the same here. My all-time target is actually to go much lower. 125 is my target on GJ. 125, that's my ultimate target. I've been calling that for a long time now. So yeah, let's see. 528, nothing much happening on the charts. Still waiting for my confirmations. No trades taken yet, and I'm just going to go back and start editing this series, so it can be released on the weekend.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, that's the bed. That's the outside. It's starting to become bright outside. It's no longer really dark. And back on the charts, it is 5:44 a.m. Alright, so I've looked at GA a little more, and what I've seen is this. So if I go on the 4 hour, so if we go on the daily, we have a bullish engulfing. This is a bullish engulfing, really strong momentum. Alright, so although I am overall still short with my bias on this, I don't think I will be taking shorts just yet. Alright, so this trend line needs to be broken below for me to go short, but it's not. Also, remember how yesterday we were waiting for this to be broken? It's not being broken. It's actually created a doji, like a bullish doji here. So I have reasons to believe that there's more upside to 1.81, 1.805. So I will actually be looking for more upside, and my entry criteria right now is, if I go on the 30 hour, again you see exhaustion in this area. This whole region, it's actually broken above, and now it's still playing above this region. As long as it's above this area, I will take longs. I see it going higher. Let me go on the 1 hour. Alright, on the 1 hour, this is what I see. I've drawn out two more trend lines, counter trend, one and the outer one too. So if I do take long, I would like to see price like this 1 hour. This is a 1 hour candle. I want to see this candle close bullish, like a little bullish candle. If that happens in 13 minutes, the long is definitely possible. I would like to see the long. If not, however, then I also see this situation playing out like that. So I also do see this situation playing out where we take the short. So either we stay above this trend line and we go long, or we break below this trend line and then we go short.
More moments later.
Alright, yo. 6:03 is getting brighter out. That's my brother. And yeah, still in bed. And I'm not looking for longs on GBP/AUD anymore. I'm actually favoring the short side. So I want to see a break of this trend line. As long as we're inside this region, we cannot go long, neither can we go short. I need a break. So before we start, my account is 7,863 HKD right now. And let's do this. Let's take a trade. Let me show you a trade. I'm going to place a sell stop. Stop loss is 63 HKD. So if let's say if this does trigger and it hits my stop loss, then I'll be down 63 HKD from my original balance of 7.83, and 1% of this, so my risk is usually 1%. 1% of this account balance is $78. That means I can maximum lose $78 per trade. I can lose $63 if my stop loss gets hit on this trade, which is okay because it's below my 1% risk, and that's it. So I got no stress, I got no fear. As long as I'm within my 1% limit, I don't lose my account, and I get to play another day. Even if I'm wrong or right, it doesn't matter. This is the setup. I've shown you why I'm taking this setup, and yeah, now we just wait. GBP JPY, I don't see much yet, so I'm not going to take anything. I'm not going to place anything, and let's see how it goes. I want to take first target around this region, so I want to take half profit around here, and then after that I'll close to break even and let the rest ride, because I do believe this bottom trend line can be broken, as I mentioned yesterday, where we are expecting a break below, retest, and then sell. So I do want to still catch the sell down here.
Yeah, but besides that, I have no job right now. I'm jobless, and the rent is due. I still don't know how I'm gonna pay that. I don't, but I'm just trusting the universe. I'm just trusting the process. Everything that's going to happen is going to happen for my greater good, for everybody's greater good. So yeah.
Alright guys, it is 10:32, and look at that. GBP/AUD has activated on the 1 hour, and GBP JPY, nothing much, nothing really is happening. I kinda did like this setup here, although I didn't record this one. I like to make my charts. I don't know if I recorded this, but I had either a sell or a buy setup, but I don't really want to buy this. Although the buy setup made sense to me, I'm not really too keen. Focused on GA at the moment, to be honest. So yeah, let's just see how this plays out. What I'm hoping is GA could actually go down about this area where there's the first level of somewhat support. If it could come here and start consolidating a little bit and I think by London right now, because it's Asian session, by London, if it could consolidate a little bit, and we could look for another sell, like consolidation break sell. That's what I would look for.
Soon after.
In case you're wondering what my breakfast looks like. Breakfast. We're going to work. I'm going to my dad's place to man the shop. He has a business and he can't go there today, so I'm manning it. And Harvin is about to do some delivery.
I'm about to be humbled again.
This is the struggle, man. This is the struggle of new, fresh, young children. We are children. It's the struggle, but we won't be. The struggle will not last forever.
Not forever.
Not forever. GA is going pretty good. It's just riding. I'll update you when I take a next major step on the trade. But yeah, not looking at it, not thinking about it. I mean, it's still in my back of my head, but yeah, it's going.
Always keep it in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll miss entries.
Alright, tata.
Later, in the void.
AUD is moving, and right now I'm about to take my first major decision for the trade. I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm editing the video, manning the shop. This is my dad's shop, by the way. It's an electronic shop. So let me get to you on the charts. So this is what the charts look like. GBP AUD on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour. Alright. And right now it is 2:42 p.m. London is about to open in about an hour, and the market's moved about 51 pips. On to my MT4. This is where we trade. Currently running in 97 pips profit. Still same account balance, but what I'm going to do now is I'll go on the 1 hour, and usually when the market moves about 40 to 50 pips, I like to move my break even. So now officially I've moved my stop loss to entry, and therefore now even if the trade goes back up, we will not lose. This is a no risk trade now, so I am up $8.70. Even if it comes back and hit me out, break even, hit my stop loss, it will close at $8.07, and in which case it's alright, because right now our commission is negative $2. So as long as we're above this, our account is safe. So we will make $8 minus that by 2, so we will make $6 if it does hit break even, which is alright. At GJ right now on the 4 hour, you can see why I did not like the long setup. It just, GJ is just not long, so that's why I did not take this. But right now something else is shaping out. A short is happening. Exactly what my setup was, that is what's happening. So I will probably be taking a GBP JPY short.
One extremely annoying shift later.
Alright, yo, it's 6:43 p.m. Checking the charts. Nothing really happening. We are still break even on this trade. It's just, we're just gonna let it ride, let it do its thing. Pushing up at the moment. Alright, so right now this is what's happening. We're break even, so if it does come back up to hit our break even, then that's okay. We'll look for the next best opportunity.
Just there.
So what I want to see with this is we have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. It is possible for GA to like break up to the upside, but I want to see a push below, like below this counter trend line. If we can get a push and a close below this, I can see further downside, and I might even add on an extra trade on this if this happens. But as long as we remain below this white line, as long as we are below the white line, which is 1.785, I am still short, and we are break even, so it's okay. So right now we're just watching the market, and now I'm gonna go do something else, maybe read a book. It is 8:38. GA has reversed, it broke even. I checked the chart, and I actually looked up a buy setup as well because it was a possibility, but I have not taken the setup. So GA has closed, there is nothing. Balance is back, we closed break even, so that's that. I did not catch the buy because it was just hectic. I was in the office and I just could not focus on the charts properly, so I am not in this buy, but this was something that I was looking at as a possibility if we broke above this level, as I mentioned earlier. But yeah, so now I'm just going to wait for the more. I have nothing because again on the daily still bullish, still could go up. And GBP JPY, same thing. I want to go short, but right now it's not presenting itself. If it breaks below this trend line, I see possible shorts, but right now it's stuck in this, consolidating in this box, so I'm not going to do anything.
Many unbearable hours later.
This is just sad to see. 9:53 p.m. I come back home from work and this is what I see. That is sad. This is alright. That's why I didn't take the buys. I was just short overall. That's why I did not like the buys. But oh my god. Okay, that's okay. My other entry was here. This is what I was thinking of. I was thinking I'll come back home and price will be somewhere here, and then I can look for a shorting opportunity. This is the 4 hour. If I go on the 1 hour, oh man, this sucks, but it's okay. Yeah, this is what I was there we go, 125 pips gone. But yeah, I was actually thinking I would come back home from work because work had my mentally just drained. I was thinking I'll come back and price would be somewhere here, and then I can look for a sell, but it's already sold. So yeah, on to the next setup. I'll just wait for tomorrow then. Yep, now probably just gonna wait for tomorrow. And what is GJ doing? Wow! Boom! What is going on in the markets? Dude, look at that. Alright, so I think we can take our sell setups maybe tomorrow from this region. This is our sell region. Oh wow, you see? Do you see? This can happen. This is the Forex market. Just like that, I was coming back home, and just like that, I come home to surprise. There it goes, without me. Damn. Let's go in. Alright. Quite the unfortunate, or fortunate should I say, event. Who am I to judge? But yeah, this is Forex. It happens. One moment I'm off the charts and boom, that's it. And then GBP JPY. Right now GBP JPY is at a really key region for me. I'm more interested in GBP JPY now. We'll look for potential sells from this region all the way down. Target one here and maybe lower, but at least till here. And yeah, this is what I'm going to wait for. I'll wait for the 4 hour close, and then I'll probably stay up to see what happens. I'm on my bed, just chilling, gonna have some dinner, and I'm going to get back on the charts, just look at them, analyze them, see where I went wrong, see what I could have done better. But this is the kind of things that fire me up, man. This is what fires me up. I have so much to learn, I have so much to achieve, so much to do. There's no stopping. There's no stopping. There's one little trade I missed. It's the Forex market. The opportunities are endless. Opportunities are endless. There's no stopping. This shit just fires me up even more. I just gotta get it even more now. I just want it even more. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I love it. I love the fire. I love the drive. failures, and I love the feeling of success because I can already feel it. It's mine. If you know, you know, man. You know, you know. Alright, it's 10:55 p.m. All the moves have happened. Everything is done. The markets are kind of easing up a little bit right now. GJ and GA are both easing up. I've marked them up again. I've looked at the charts, looking for what's the next possible outcomes that I can look for, the next potential setups, and there are amazing setups lining up. Just because I missed these moves doesn't matter, doesn't mean that that's the end of the world. The opportunity, the next opportunity is right around the corner. But yeah, I'm mentally exhausted. For some reason, going to the workplace, my dad's workplace, it just exhausts my brain mentally. It just drains me quite a bit. I don't know why, but it does. And yeah, I'm not feeling tired. I'm feeling really fired up, but I'm feeling really mentally exhausted and fatigued. I don't want to take any trades. I don't want to make any trades. So I will wake up, and then in the morning you will get to see my next setup, my next chart work, and what I'm looking for next, or if I take a trade tomorrow morning. And yeah, for me it's going to be like in the morning time, but for you it's probably the next clip. So I'm probably going to wake up now.
Day 3.
Good morning, guys. It is 8:10 a.m. I've woken up a little later than usual. I was tired. Last night was hectic, and yeah, my laptop's out of battery, so I can't check my laptop, my charts in bed. But you know what? Today I need to refresh. I'm going to refresh myself, and then I'll get on the charts, and then I'll update you guys on what I'm going to look for today. So today is day 3 of the week, a Wednesday, and yeah.
Alright, yo, I'm out and about. Today the schedule is a little bit different. I woke up a little later. I'm not working out because later on in the day I'll be going out. I'll have a little bit of walking to do, so I'll consider that my workout. Now I'm going to the sports center. I'm going to sit there, connect to the Wi-Fi, and then I'm going to check on my charts because I still haven't. I've seen them on my phone. I know where the price is right now, but I'm going to go in there and check on it. And yeah, this is basically the whole psychological aspect of trading that nobody really shares, nobody really shows, because this is what trading actually looks like. It's not just the charts, it's the mindset, it's the psychology, it's the emotions that you're going through, it's the whole day. You gotta fix your life to succeed in trading. It needs to be that way. So yeah, now I'm going to the sports center. You guys know where that is. Get some AC, and then I'll record my charts after I mark them up, and then I'll show you guys what I'm looking for, and then I'll probably go to the library and do some editing of this YouTube video that you're currently watching. Here at the sports center. Alright, 9:16, and if you look at GJ on the daily has closed like that, and it's precisely wicked off. It's wicked off 129 level, and that's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. This area was where we're gonna sell. But now if I go back to the 4 hour, if I go down to the 4 hour, yesterday I actually, when price was here, I just put this setup on because this is what I was expecting, but I did not take it because I wasn't emotionally in the place to take a trade. I wasn't mentally stable enough to be taking a trade, and so I did not take this trade. In fact, what I was waiting for was a break of 1285, break, and then retest, and then I'm going to sell. So what I'm looking for now is, if I delete this, a setup like that, and this is what I'm looking for now, a setup like that with 33 pips all the way to the downside. And this is my setup, this is what I'm looking for. And yeah, so the trend line, it's going there. This is basically the key zone. This
horizontal line and this trend line work together. It's broken below, closed below, sell here. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, and for GBP AUD, you guys remember, if I go back to the daily, now we have a bearish engulfing candle, right? And if I go on the 4 hour, if you guys remember, this is exactly what I was saying. I was saying, one, we're gonna catch this sell. We missed that. We can't do anything about that. But now that we've broken below this and we've broken below the key level, I want to take the sell. I would have taken the sell earlier on if I had seen the charts earlier, but I just got on the charts. So again, I don't want to sell this right now, but if I do, I want to sell this from up here. If price can somehow retrace a little bit, that would give us a really nice, really tight stop loss trade, and we could go all the way down. But if that's not the case, and if I have to take a trade right now, then I would take it right now like that, because it still makes sense to me. It's still below the key region. I still like it, and I would keep my stop loss right above here. That's a 40 pip stop loss, and then take it all the way down. And that's what I see on the charts. 77, 1% of that, yes, it makes sense. So this trade is okay. So I've placed a sell limit on GBP JPY. So when price comes up, touch this line, then we will be activated for the sell. And as long as we keep going below this, we will be in profit. If we go above this, we will lose. And that's it for GBP JPY. And for GBP AUD, man, I do like this setup, but I will wait some more. GBP AUD, this is what I am waiting for, this consolidation. I'll wait some more for this one, because this was my optimal entry up here.
Moments later.
With GBP AUD, I'm also going to place a sell limit. I'm going to place a sell limit at 1.775 with a 20 pip stop loss. 20 pip stop loss with a 250 gain, and that's 53. That's below our risk. We can honestly risk some more. Yeah, but for now I'll keep that there. Now I have two trades, GBP AUD and GBP JPY sell limits pending. We're waiting, and let's just wait. Now I'm going to go about editing the video. Guys, a little about the psychology part. I am right now not feeling too good. I'm feeling a little maybe overwhelmed, maybe stressed out. I don't know. Just feeling that feeling. I'm making this YouTube video. It's a Wednesday. I started on Monday, and I've been planning this for quite some time, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. I don't know if you guys gonna like it. I don't know if you're gonna watch it. I don't know if you're gonna want to be watching this, but I do know that I would want to be watching this. And it's honestly, I think it's taken a toll. It's just so new to me, and it's not easy. It's not easy, man. Making this video is not easy, and this is my first one, so I understand it is not easy, but I'd really appreciate it if you guys could show me some love. Let me know in the comments if I'm doing a good job, if you guys want to see more, because I do want to make this series. I want to make this series from zero to hero. I want to show you the whole process from zero to hero, from nothing to something, from a $7,000 account balance, which is all I have, to a millionaire sitting in a Lamborghini maybe 5 years from now. And I'll show you that too 5 years from now. But it's not easy, man. It's definitely not easy. It's tough. This is a tough one, but I'll grind it out. I'll work on it. I'll make it happen for you guys. Update on GBP AUD, 1 hour, 12:03 p.m. Literally right after we pretty much placed our sell limit, which price was like around here at that time. It just spiked, literally hits us out, stopped us out, so that's a minus 0.5%.
Just then.
And
and I'm going to get into another trade.
3 hours later.
Alright, it's 3:19 p.m. GA once again has hit stop loss. That's stop loss 2 times, but still I am bearish on this. I will be looking for something like this next. So I'm going to look for something like that. So maybe around the 1.785 area, come up here and then sell off. And GBP JPY has also triggered, and right now we're floating in a little bit profit, not too much, just a little bit. This one's working out alright for now, but GBP AUD has messed up sub 2 times.
1 shift later. The next morning.
Good morning, guys. 8:27 a.m. The charts yesterday was quite a day. I wasn't too much on the charts, but I was on my phone. I was constantly checking it on my phone every few hours. And yeah, GBP AUD, I'm not in this, I just had this set up, but I am focused on GBP JPY. This is what I'm in. So yesterday, let me just show you the daily close like that. So yesterday we were here, now today the daily closed like that, and currently we're here at the price. If I go on the 4 hour, this is what's up, this is what's happening. And if I go on the 1 hour, I'll just break down exactly what happened. This is where we entered. Market went down, we were in profit, but I didn't move my stop loss to break even. Stop loss was like up here, above these highs, up here. Then price reversed, came back up, which was okay. I knew that's okay. So the game plan was, as long as price remains below this trend line and this T-zone, this white line, we are still bearish, and that's why I just waited. So price, it started pushing up a little bit, and then I had some emotions where I wanted to close it out. I was like, okay, I don't want to lose money, because I was making money and suddenly I was in drawdown. But I held it through. I was like, okay, let's wait for the 1 hour, and then 1 hour closed below the white line and the trend line. And so after this candle, what I did was I moved my stop loss right above this, because I did not expect or want to see the price go higher than that anymore. After which point, price just started to drop. It dropped, and then I had this trend line as well. I usually enter on like a bit of sell stop here, but since I was already in an entry from here, so I didn't enter from here, and it just dropped. And this is where we are right now. And if I look at this right now, this is what I see. I have not taken any profits on this trade yet. It is still running completely. So this is how the trade is running right now. GBP JPY. Stop loss is at break even, still 0.03, and it's riding down right now. I actually want to enter one more time right now, because we have this little consolidation, and then we can just sell off. Consolidation, break below, support, resistance, and then sell off. That's what I actually want to do. I want to sell this.
Alright, another update, 11:04. GJ, I have added an extra position over here. This one is still riding as well, but I have added an extra one. I do see potential buy here, but I think this is just a scam buy. I'm still overall short. My next entry would be like break below this. This is like more of a root entry. I'm trying to get a root entry, but if not this entry, I would have probably put a sell stop below this to get that entry, but I'm trying to get a root over here, so that's where it is. And yeah, the alternate scenario is a buy, but for this to buy, I need price to break above these two wicks. If it does that, this could definitely go higher. It could definitely go higher, but so far I am not seeing any signs of that. GBP AUD, this is my setup. I was always looking to sell off 1.79, but I have not taken this setup. It's nice to see that your setups are playing out, but I'm not taking this one because my focus has shifted to GBP JPY, and this is what I'm focusing on. But what a wonderful move this is. What a wonderful move. It took some time. All night last night when price was here, I knew it was there, but I just didn't take the setup. And I was outside too, so I wasn't really focused on the charts and taking setups. I was just more focused on checking GJ and managing that trade. But 135 pips, beautiful, nice. And that's about it.
Tomorrow.
It is 12:27 p.m. on a Friday. So yesterday whole day I did not really trade. I looked at the charts in the morning, but I did not trade much because I was out. I was doing some stuff. I was out with family, so it wasn't really a chart day. And this is what happened. So we took the sell yesterday, in the morning before heading out. The sell was going fine. It was break even. Took this sell, went into a little bit profit, and this was not unexpected. This was pretty much expected as well. So we took the hit, minus 1% on this, and then this one closed BE. And that's what basically happened yesterday with GJ. This was the only trade we were looking at, and that's what happened. So now I probably won't be trading anymore until next week. I got reflecting to do. I have to reflect on everything and where I've gone wrong. Alright guys, so the week is officially over. We ended up in a loss, in a 2.5% loss, and I'll show you guys exactly what happened. It's a Friday right now, so markets are pretty much closing. I'm just getting ready for the weekend, and I'm just doing my reflections on what went wrong and what I need to improve and how I can improve going into next week. And yeah, so pretty much what I have to work on is taking profits, taking target levels, because if we just took some profits off, we would be good right now. We would be pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And also taking more adaptable entries, like buying and selling, because GBP, I saw the buys, but I just didn't want to take the buys, but I could have. And yeah, let me just go on the charts. So we've ended the week with 7.6k GBP JPY right now. It just basically went up from here where I said we could, because of the 61 fib, could go all the way up here, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Same with GBP AUD. Same with GBP AUD. Never broke this, making highs, and then just broke above. So yeah, as I said earlier on, it is possible to come up here, and that's exactly what's happening. It just didn't happen back then when it was here, but it's happening now.